Have you ever wished you could relive the same month over and over again, keeping everything you've learned while everyone else starts from the beginning? That's exactly what happens in Mother of Learning by Domagoj Kurmaić, and it's one of the most addictive fantasy audiobooks you'll ever experience. The story follows Zorian Kazinski, a talented but socially awkward magic student who expects nothing more than another boring school term. But after a mysterious attack on his city, he wakes up at the beginning of the same month, again and again. At first it's confusing, then terrifying. But soon Zorian realizes this endless time leap is more than a curse, it's an opportunity. Every reset gives him another chance to master powerful magic, solve impossible mysteries, uncover hidden conspiracies, and become stronger than he ever imagined. While everyone around him repeats the same routines, Zorian remembers everything. Every mistake becomes a lesson. Every failure becomes another step towards success. What makes this audiobook so special isn't just the magic, it's the incredible character growth. You don't simply watch Zorian become more powerful. You hear him become wiser, more confident, and more determined with every loop. His journey feels earned, because every achievement comes after countless failures, experiments, and hard-earned victories. If you enjoy intelligent fantasy instead of stories where heroes suddenly become unbeatable, this audiobook delivers exactly what you're looking for. The world building is another reason listeners can't stop recommending it. Every chapter reveals new magical secrets, political intrigue, ancient mysteries, and fascinating characters. Just when you think you've figured everything out, the story introduces another twist that changes everything. The audiobook format makes the experience even better. The magical battles, emotional moments, and tense investigations feel alive when performed by a talented narrator. Long training sequences become exciting, conversations feel natural, and the suspense keeps you listening far longer than you planned. One of the biggest strengths of Mother of Learning is its pacing. Every loop has a purpose. Every discovery matters. Every clue connects to a much larger mystery. Instead of repeating the same events, each cycle reveals something new, making every chapter feel fresh and rewarding. This is the perfect audiobook for fans of progression fantasy, magical academies, strategic thinking, mystery, and epic adventures. If you've enjoyed stories like Harry Potter, The Name of the Wind, or time loop adventures that reward careful attention, you'll likely find yourself completely immersed in this one. By the time you reach the later chapters, you'll realize you're not just following a fantasy adventure. You're watching one of the most satisfying personal transformations in modern fantasy fiction. If you're looking for an audiobook that's intelligent, exciting, emotionally rewarding, and impossible to pause, Mother of Learning deserves a spot at the top of your listening list. Start listening today with a free audiobook trial using the link in the description. Once the first loop begins, you'll understand why so many fantasy fans consider this one of the greatest progression fantasy stories ever written.